What's up YouTube? My name's Kenneth. Today we have an unboxing from HK Now Store. So here's the box. It did come from HK Now Store and it seemed like it took a long time this time. Maybe I was just really excited about it. And as you know, I'm always excited to open a new puzzle. So let's get into it. So here you can see the puzzle, and it is a very pretty puzzle. This is the Geared Mastermorphix, and I did get it from HK Now Store, and I will put a link to where I got it from. You can see it has Oscar's name on it, but it's actually kind of confusing. Let me tell you a little bit about the story as far as I know it. And this is actually a GearCube mod that was originally done by Tripoom. You guys know him very well from some of the videos that Crazy Bad Cuber has done. Anyway, he was the first one to mod a GearCube to make it look like this. Anyway, then a company went out and started producing it without anyone's permission. They didn't get Oscar's permission to use the mechanism of a GearCube. They didn't get Tripoom's permission either. And so it was a knockoff cube, and it was being sold from lots of places. But then Mefferts went and bought up a bunch of them and contacted the company that was selling them. And anyway, they reached an agreement to make it so that they're no longer knockoff cubes, and now they have an Oscar logo on it, even though Oscar never invented a geared Mastermorphix. But it does use his mechanism. So I do wish it had Tripoom's name and Oscar's name on here. I'd really like that, but it does not. So that's too bad. Anyway, what a weird story. So let's see how this puzzle turns. It is, as you can see, the same mechanism as a GearCube, but it is morphed into a Mastermorphix. So it's a mod. You can turn a 3x3 into a Mastermorphix with the same kind of mod, but this is a geared Mastermorphix. So I think it looks really nice. It's got it's a pillowed shape, as you can see. So let's mix it up and see what it does when you mix it up. So as you can see, it does look really cool when it's all messed up. I really like the shape of it and the feel of it when it's turning. It got that kind of cool geared feeling that I like about GearCubes. So I'm pretty happy with it so far. So I'm going to see if I can scramble it up and solve it myself. And I'm going to play with it for a little bit and I'll get back to you guys. So it's been about 15 minutes and I did figure out how to solve it myself. It's not too difficult. It is harder than a GearCube for a few reasons. Number one, first off, it's hard to wrap your mind around this shape mod. I've never played with a Mastermorphix, but my guess is that if you got a 3x3 Mastermorphix, that probably is also kind of hard to wrap your mind around. So anyway, once I got my mind wrapped around what's a center, what's a corner, what's an edge, then what was difficult was to, at the end, the edges have orientation as well as the centers have an orientation, where on a normal GearCube, the center doesn't really have an orientation. It wouldn't matter if this was 180 degrees spun. And also the edges, they don't have an orientation because I don't have the Tony Fisher inspired stickers on. So if this edge is on this side or on this side, it doesn't matter. But on here, these edges, they do matter. What happens is they're actually, it looks kind of weird. Here, let me show you 1 second. So you can see what happens here is the centers are misoriented, and on a GearCube that wouldn't matter. And this is an edge piece, even though it doesn't look like one. It is an edge piece, and as you can see, it's like sticking out right here. The normal GearCube doesn't have that situation, so I didn't have a move to fix that. But I did come up with a move to fix it, and it wasn't very difficult. So once I wrapped my head around it, it wasn't too difficult. So what are my final thoughts on the Geared Mastermorphix? Well, it's not extremely challenging, but it is a little more challenging than the GearCube. To me, the GearCube was a little too easy. This one's a little harder. It's a little harder to wrap your mind around where the pieces are moving and what's going on, and that's because it's a shape mod of the GearCube. So I'm very happy with it. I think it's a fun puzzle. It turns decently, and it's a satisfying puzzle to move around. So I'm happy with it. and I think it's a good puzzle. I would recommend it. So that's pretty much it.
I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. I do come out with new videos every other weekend, so stay tuned for the next video. I do have a personal channel where I put non-Rubik's Cube videos, and lately I've been doing a lot of star time lapses. So if that interests you, check it out. Thanks guys for watching, and of course, have a great day.